Hello friends, and welcome to a continuation of our CK3 playthrough as Brittany, as we resume here as Gwendal the Hawk of Brittany. We do have our son lined up. He's only 20 years younger than us. He is unfortunately a leper, but there is a continuation here of the son in the lineage. The one problem we have is that we have quite a few holdings, and I'm fairly sure we're just going to smash apart when we die, which unfortunately is sooner rather than further away, because we have a faltering heart now. So it's something that we're having to be a little bit careful of. We still have 8 children alive. We've only lost one that actually died in battle for us, and we are resuming this evening in a position of strength. We've taken 2 new, well technically last time we took 3 new provinces. We've taken Cherbourg, Montague and Leon. We still have Cornwall as a tributary, I believe. Yes, we do. And what we'll be looking to do this evening is, as time progresses, as things unroll, we'll be looking to just chip away at France again and expand our small petty kingdom into perhaps a not so petty kingdom. The other thing we are going to have to do is upgrade our holdings, especially our main holding, considering that we are trying our best to create a position of strength for the inheritance. So my friends, we resume. Let's see what the crack is. And the first thing I saw is this an activity? Which we're not going to make. There's no way we're making that in time, but I see there is another one. Travel time, 8 months. Well, we're not making that one, are we? So, I guess we're just going to press play and then see what's happening. Biz Toxic, good to see you, mate. And Basicus, welcome in, friends. Welcome in. We're power sharing with our son, who we're asking to promote authority. And he's self-interested. I'm fine with that, considering he's meant to be the one that inherits. Now, it would be nice to get up to level 3, but we need royal prerogative, which I don't believe we're close to. I'm also thinking if we can get up to like 5k, I might just reform our culture, or diverge our culture rather, and see what we can do. You're a proper king. It used to be a petty kingdom, didn't it? One of the viewers just said that we're actually a proper king, proper halal king, and I see we are now. Wow. I think it used to be that you were a Dutch, like you had the duchy, but I see now it's genuinely the kingdom, and they're the same, which is interesting. Anyway, welcome on, one and all. We're trying to keep it slow if we can. Gain the trait stubborn. Nice. Not a bad thing. Not a bad thing at all. Right, dangerous factions. We do need to pay attention to this, right? Install nominee. They're still going on. I think we basically are just going to have to like exterminate them as a family. We could try to murder them, but saying it's going to be very hard. We're going to gain stress for that, so it doesn't seem very roleplay focused. Demonstration of leadership. My council meetings lately. Is he at our court? No. Smart douche looking at the man is waiting for me to impress him. I should probably engage in this conversation. Okay, let's discuss it. So this guy's just like loitering. This guy's just loitering around their holding, basically. What a weirdo. You upgraded. Alright, okay, understood. What's this? Our guest. As I retreat to my chamber for the night, I stumble upon one of my guests, Resmond, in my innermost sanctum. How did he get in here? It is not what it looks like, my Kim, he claims. The fact that he is half naked in the process of bodily defiling my official signet tells me that he is in fact exactly what it looks like. Listen, I know exactly where you should go. I send Resmond to the court of Onfroy. How could you? To the dungeon with you. Let's imprison him, right? Stepan Grazer, thank you very much for the follow. And oh, from Argentina. Stepping, you are the first Argentinian person we've ever had in stream that has said hello there from Argentina. So congratulations to you. Let's imprison this guy. We're known for being dedicated to our faith. Vin, I believe there is in fact ransom. No, I believe there is in fact new DLC coming, or I don't know if it's out or not. So we're not playing it. Is the short answer. Tutor educates child. That's what we're here for. Your counsellor died. Damn. I don't think there's anything here we want to do. Promoting culture, we're pretty much fine with everything else. I guess we could try and just keep chipping away here and trying to get some more claims. We've already got 2 claims here, so let's have a look and see. Is this this is a bit of a gore. This is kind of a gore, isn't it? It feels silly not to do this. So all we're doing is we're just going to continue just chipping away, chipping away. Listen, Stepan, some of the most exciting rugby players in my time have been watching Argentinians that can play in the backs and absolutely smash a ball. Oh, here we go. I am going to leave behind some troops and we're going to chase him down now that he's committed to moving. And this battle may decide it, because that is not a large army. As you can see, it's going well. Oh. They're all terrible. Oh god, they're all awful. Well known the Antiquitarian. Enemy combatants captured. That is music to my ears, so unfortunately we cannot. I guess we'll just go and siege the capital here, seeing as we're doing okay with our 105 men here. Your way around the CK. I mean, Stepan, go for it. Oh shit, they're gonna intercept. Damn. Should have been paying attention. We could probably cut them off, I think. Oh, here we go. The peasant rabble have started a war. They've got 900 men. Right, well, we should be able to finish this off pretty quickly, right? We'll play it on the hardest difficulty. I only played modded. Ah! Banter. Guys, do you get the banter? Prisoners can be ransomed, that's what we're all about. Fortunately the guy's skint, so we're not going to do that right now, not the second. We're going to combine these guys and then go chase them away. So 600 men? Might be a bit dangerous here actually. We'll see if we can snatch and grab and then make our way back. The major decision, secure the High Kingdom of the North Sea. Mixa, how you doing? And Shmi, I hope you're doing good, mine broski. I have never done it, Stepan, not that I'm aware. But if I can't help you, there will be someone here who can. There always is. Oh shit, they're actually going to... Who's commanding here? Oh no, we can do better than that. Enemy defensive advantage. Wow, we have a lot of faithful broskies here. It's just a point you, it's going to give a better command ability. We just need to maybe hold them off. We are slowly coming. It's not looking fantastic though. I think we're going to hold them enough. Oh, it turns out we've beat the rabble. That's cool. There we go. Reinforcements have arrived. This might end it. No, it did not. And that's one more aware. And a councillor died? So we need to be careful here, because there's people that we just cannot appoint due to the fact that they absolutely despise us. We're gonna do a little bit of nepotism and get our children in some positions here where they can both earn a bit of money, new skills, etc. Sounds like a true noble. We're good, man. We're good. Getting the baby here soon trenches, if you know what I mean. So it's all excitement. It's all go and also terrifying at the same time. Chris, I see you, by the way. Appreciate the old double view. Yeah, guys, the stream one of this performed very well on YouTube for me anyway. So it's been kind of cool to see, and I don't know what our end game is for this playthrough. The plan wasn't to play this for a sort of eternity. It was like a nice quick one that we would jump on board with and play, but we'll see how it plays out. We're just trying to end this war and we can take measure. Oh, that guy we in prison died. Shame for him. No, I'm not gonna get to demand the hostage. Troops are down. We're making money again. 2 prisoners. Okay, so we do have claims against France, but I don't believe we can do anything about them because we have... oh, no we can. We could try and take Anjou. He does have more men than us. So there is that. We also have a holding too many now. So, let's give this one to probably one of our sons. Prince Adrian. It's not a bad move, I don't think. We'll do that, try and keep him landed, keep him in power. It's a decision. Gives you an empire of England, Denmark, and Norway. Change from travel to feudal converts to police. The castle gives you a huge personal list. So we can live for 30 years to take it. That sounds... it's a run that I've often thought about trying on stream, but I've never done it myself, so I can't offer you any actual real advice here. Oh, my wife's died. And they're critically stressed now. Frozen grief. I think we'll go frozen grief. We've been very staunch in our beliefs, and this is what I hate about. Oh, Jesus Christ, we've got one person we can marry. What? How's there one person? I would honestly like I'd like a decision here to like not marry. We obviously have our love, and we've got 8 children with her. Not really looking to do it again. Sigurd's man, go for it, Steppen. What's the worst that can happen, right? Your heart beats a reg. Oh god. Our faltering heart's leveled up. Especially Count Nomino. The funny thing is I know he absolutely despises us. Right, so we need to... I don't understand what's happening here. There's one, she's 11. She's been a pretty good character though. Oh. There's a genius filter on. That's what it was? Oh, okay. Well, let's find someone that's older and isn't going to produce a load of children, because that's not a problem we need. We are what age are we? 51, so somebody that's in their mid to late 40s would be good. Who maybe isn't a pleb. Let's just go Alliance Power and see who's the highest with a decent age. God, they're all pretty young. Nah. I really don't want more children. I think somebody has seen someone over like 20. Again, I feel like our character would be pretty true to himself. It probably, I mean, this makes sense. A Scot, we've got relations with a Scot. Let's go for it. That'll work for me. That's a bullet. Man. Oh, there we go. We're getting another claim, and we've got another. We've got Gallant, so I guess we go for Overseer now. Probably makes the most sense. It's got another claim. Nothing else really worth doing at this exact moment. Okay. So France we could declare on, but we'd have to call our allies in. Greetings, my perceptive liege. I've come to learn the truth about Countess Ilcom. Who are you? I love the matter. I must find that this woman keeps secrets for most of the alarming kind. Better for, I don't want him to forget about it, but apparently it fits our roleplay, so that's what we'll be doing. Right, this guy is allied to... I think we're going to declare. Jesus. We could take France. We married someone in line for the French throne, of course. Oh no, that seems insane though, doesn't it? This seems insane that if we do that, I don't think I can bring myself to do it. Honest, wrathful, and arrogant. But this would almost end our playthrough, if I'm honest. Bring France under tribute would be insane to do. Like, that would be absolutely wild. But I think we're just going to take another province. As much as I like the idea of making the French pay tribute. I'm also going to call a couple of allies in, not all of them. So let's go for England. That's never a bad thing against the Francais. East France here makes sense. We'll call the two of them in, and then we'll focus on doing damage here. So one's joined the war, two's joined the war, and we're on 5 times speed. I totally forgot about that minor detail. So here we're going to station troops, and then we're going to go hunting some Francais. Fortunately, we are taking casualties by hunting here, so we're going to move to here. Alfred's Fluid. Oh god, here we go. I'm not entering seclusion. There's no way. We're just committing to. Oh shit. That's not ideal. We're going to turn that around. Thank you very much. Oh, I think they might be coming towards us here. Okay, let's just recombine our troops here, because I think we might end up having a battle. And we are commanding, which is good. It looks like they might actually come and have a go at us here. I think we have the troop quality, and we definitely have the command quality. So it'll be an interesting battle, I'd say. They actually have a pretty competent commander as well in their king, so... yeah, it looks like they're in trouble, and they've got a couple of wars and revolts and whatnot going on. They do have some reinforcements that are apparently coming in here, which... I think I'll make life difficult for them. Right, we really do need to 100 gold for a ransom, yes. Baroness Charlotte can also go, it's 2 gold. Let's make a bit of money and get a fallback. Pop the speed up, seeing as there's no enemy armies around. Oh, here they come. Are they coming? They're going to go and siege us. Which I think is quite a mistake on their part, so we'll slow it down now. Taking more prisoners. None that we can ransom though. We're going to stand here waiting our ally come in, and then we're going to press. It's actually saying we're going to win. Which I'm here for. Yeah, the allies are coming. I think we're going to need them, but our knight was slain. Richter von Stein. Luckily it doesn't... Oh, what's this? Who is this? England is calling us to war. Okay, sure. Honestly, not that we're going to be over anytime soon. I mean, we will come and help, just not right away. Pretty good win here, actually. It's kind of decimated them. I think we'll push and we'll go to here now. Yeah, I mean, he is wrathful. He's oh no, one of the lines. He's just shit. So we just lost one of our allies that was called into the war, which means it was just like a sort of prestige black hole. There's nothing else here we're going to do. We're just going to push the siege. They're sieging there, which is good. We're at 48% war score. Most of the wars we do just now are going to try and be like snatch and grabs, basically. Yeah, I think there is a new DLC that's been announced. I think Bing was saying that they're adding like republics, etc. We will ransom because we like money. I think we're going to have to go and do something about them. So let's go and make a move now. Education. My ward Gwendal, who is my grandson. Till we meet again. He's a tough soldier and aggressive. Look at that character for someone that's 16. That's tremendous. Can we get him to do anything cool here? What can we do? Can we give him an artifact? 'Cause I'd love to... I'll give him that. I don't think we're using it. And again, this is betrothed can marry. Sure thing, buddy. You go marry your love who is ill. I don't like that part, but this is a great looking character, man. Wrathful, diligent, and ambitious. Nice. I've got a lot of time for that. Anyway, we're going to go try and thwart them. We're left a garrison behind, just not a garrison, a stack. and they are done, so we can rally everyone together here. And we'll go destroy their attempts to siege us. Honestly, we're like winning 1 or 2 decent battles away from, like, that being it. We're sorted essentially. Allies here, so we're going in. They are in fact running though. We are going to chase them down, but they are defending our river crossing, which is not optimum. We're not going to catch them actually. I think we're going to retreat. Yeah, there we go. Let's go. Unfortunately, they're dicking around here. Although that being said, they're going to get ran. Don't come this way. Chase them. I think we're slowly catching. There we go. And we've got this for sure. They're getting slammed about. This might end it if it's decisive enough. Not quite. Unfortunate. It'd honestly be nice to end this war. What we're going to do, we'll go siege somewhere else. Let's just siege here. That'll give us a nice sort of filled in area here. Uniform, how are you? Gwendal lives on. He just lost his first wife. The apple of his eye, the love of his life. Which is kind of rough. But he's continuing on. He's pushing the family name where he can. Apparently we won our war. How exciting. Here we... Oh, fucking hell, who's this? A Northman army with 8,000 men. Okay, well this is one that we need to call everyone into. We're going to need you, my broski, and we're going to need you, Mr. East Francais. Luckily our troops are already here and raised. But here we do want to also promote more culture and just convert as many as we can. So they are landing... They haven't landed yet, but they'll all turn up shortly, won't they? They always do. In fact, there he's there. Let's leave as few troops as we can and go try and deal with them. They might manage to get away in time here, which is incredibly unfortunate. They're going back in the river. Nope. Oh. Going that way. A horde. We are going to banish them as we always have. But we did it. We've done it once before against the odds. We'll be trying to do it again. It is unfortunate. Our allies are arriving. Is that done? No. It's not. Okay, so we're going to try and gather our troops up here and see if we can deal with them. They're running. Oh, I need to change that. Spare no expense. It's almost slightly going to bankrupt us. But there's the men there. Eek. Kind of need to end this war with France. We've managed to tip over the edge, which is good. I am not going to ask for anything untoward. We're just going to try and sally the troops and go try and deal with them. Ideally before they get rid of their exhaustion for having landed. So we now have Agnew, which is a beefy hold on. Can I feel like we should maybe try and hold that ourselves and give away Brest? Her grandson and knight. Oh, it could be good to give him a start. Let's do that. He's close to sort of our core holdings, and I'll let him make a name for himself. You lads are going to go try and catch them before they can get rid of their penalty for having just landed. If we can even just kick in the battle there. They're in debt. They're not in a good way at all. So as long as our allies come in, I think we should be... Oh, levies. Their entire army is levies. They're fecked. They're absolutely done. I just realised... oh my god, they're going to get absolutely scalped here. Like, absolutely scalped. Done. This is basically done. And they're going to have to pay us an insane amount of money we're definitely not going to see. We're going to go chase them down if we can. There's the rest of our troops coming. I'm meeting them in a bit of a sandwich here. Oh. What's this worth us? 250 gold. Lovely. Reprieve for 15 years. I bet it's been 15 years since we were last attacked, actually. I bet that's almost bang on. Okay, in our capital here, we cannot build anything else, can we? No, we cannot. We could upgrade some of this stuff, but I don't really want to because it doesn't really benefit us. Can't build a castle. Is this worth it? Not really, is it? Not really. Right. Hold court. I guess we could quickly do this. I will do the armour. 72 to make a shield. Cool. Let's hold court. What can go wrong? My vassal, that's our mayor that I think we were just looking at, ironically. Close Japes worthy of your man, so we're not let you down. He wants a job as a court jest. A royal architect. I can... Average is better than no one doing it. Prince Rothard, our son, marshal, and vassal. Straight up, around the occasional joyous gathering. Very well, I accept. So, yeah. No strings attached. Your liege demands it. Yeah. Highness, my son of Gwendal speaks up. I propose a cadastral. Yeah, why not? Why not? That's not a bad shout, actually. There you go. So our sons are trying to find stuff to do, which I like. I am a fan of that. Station men at arms regiments. Okay. Let's do that in our new holding over there. That's some time play. Well, we just defended there quite nicely, and we've expanded further once again. Cornwall's still under our boot. What's folks thinking is the next steps? Obviously, we're going to continue just chipping away where we can at our surrounding adversaries. Bring Aquitaine under tribute. That would be cool. I'm very tempted to do that. Why not? It makes a lot of sense. It's a way of us exerting power and control over them without it actually obviously being a war of conquest, essentially. So we'll send our troops, and I think what we'll do is just immediately split the army and try and just siege everything down. We'll go that way and avoid any, or ideally try to avoid any unnecessary attrition. What's this now? I had the thing pop up there as if something was going on. Tempted to go push them. Thing is, I don't think they'll take our army. A name to remember. No, we're not naming it after anyone else. It's us or bust. I'm gonna put the speed up here because there's really not much going on. We're just pressing sieges essentially. My son Gwendal bows before me. The cadastre has been completed. Every Hill County development growth increased by 35. Mapped wilderness. Very nice. That was worth doing. Nice. And we're about to take control here, which is cool. Prisoners taken. Let's press them and get some money. Oh, a lovely wee 50 coin coming. That really does look like you. Listen, you're saying that jokingly, but not jokingly. Like, I don't know if anyone was here in the stream where we made the character. We sat for like 2 hours doing it. There we go. Any more prisoners? Yes. We can also disband our troops. And then we'll be getting some more money from this, which is nice. Okay, we are going to enforce our demands. Do we want a host? Nah. We can't anyway. And job's done there. So that's us now got 2. We're getting tributary taxes. 1.6 from those wars. There's no one on Twitch. Yeah, pretty much. I'm talking to myself. Rightful liege. What's this? I paid no attention there. There's not much else. Again, I think we want to try our best just now to basically get as much prestige together as we can. I am also tempted to try and bring the realm together a little bit, but maybe a little cheeky activity. But the question is, do we just do a feast, or let's do a feast? I guess Andrew's where we want to do it. Honour a guest. Can I want to do our grandson? Yeah, that's kind of cool. I like that. Any active friends with everyone should get them involved. Guest categories. We're not inviting rivals. Neighbour and rulers, yeah. Extended family, knights. Not rivals. That makes sense. This is cool. Right. Recreation. Yeah, that's fine with me. Let's put culinary art pieces. Exorbitant. Nah, that'll do. Let's get the feast going. Everyone's my imagination. You're going to baronate. Yep, we are. Sure are. Formed an alliance with our grandson here, which is great. Danger? No, we're not. You can eat it, young man. Okay, feast is about to begin. Again, we're doing yeah, I think it's just recreation's fine. I don't think we're looking to do anything else. We'll see how this goes. Not a murder feast, we're just looking to sort of bring the realm together after a lot of recent conquests. And our honorary guest is our grandson. Probably really the apple of our eye, seeing as our son is a leper. Not that I'm saying that we would ever say that, but it's probably the sort of script. So King Charlemagne, who we've been at war with numerous times, has turned up. We've got our son's here. He's enjoying himself. So welcome, friends. I mean, the King of France is really enjoying himself. More than jovial than a feast, guest strong. Chance to be seen with the great and the good. Yeah, that feels like it makes the most sense. We're arrogant. We're putting this whole thing on to increase our standing and bring the realm together. The wine we cracked open the next barrel has gone bad. The wine merchant should still be in town. No, just okay. We need everyone to pitch in. How embarrassing! As plate after plate of food is brought into the hall, the smell reaches me and I smile. I heard the old folk King Carmen a sense of lemon. Save him. We're getting a weak hook on him, which isn't a bad thing. He's still enjoying himself. He's just dancing away there. Betrayal. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Young man, you've embarrassed us. Now go back to eating things that we find on the road. Yes, I have done. The Queen did nothing at it at all. And the visitor surely expected to lavish the attention on Count Gwendal, our grandson. And now a toast to Gwendal. And you're all welcome for... Yes, let's do it. You're all welcome for my hospitality. Final toast here. And with that, it is done. And we're becoming an eager reveller, I believe. Or moving towards it. We've got a great banquet. Cool. Job done. Okay. And, oh, we just went over 5,000 prestige, so we can introduce our little... we can introduce our new one. So the question is, what do we go with? What's fitting the roleplay if we've done so far, guys? We have increased our standing. We are very good warriors, especially like infantry based, just now anyway. And I would say that we've been quite good with our diplomacy. So, family business. Nah. Steamed hospitality could be cool, because we technically are, well, we just had one. Forest folk, also interesting. There's some forests in Brittany. Garden architects, I don't know about that one. Legalistic sounds cool. That sounds really cool. We're thousands from that. Marital ceremonies. That's pretty cool, actually. Maritime merchant. That is kind of cool. We're definitely on the coast, aren't we? So, metal workers, the Royal Armory's line of bugs of this reward seized. The crowns for these. The blacksmith's line of bugs. Sure, we need it early. That could be cool. Like communities, localism, ruling caste. Visual sound used to promote culture, councillor's task. Pastoralists. State ransoming. Knights in battle die less but are captured more. Catch for the legionless culture more likely to be captured in sieges. Like twice a year. Staunch traditionalists. That's pretty cool. That's really cool. So we're going to be better at fighting on our territory, and we're going to have extra control, which I think fits quite well with the roleplay. Stubborn trait's good. We must be standing... Yeah, I like that. We must be willing to stand up. Yeah, staunch traditionalist is what I'm leaning for. Chloride, how you doing? I don't have the time to stay, but if you're ever to power game a week region. Golden House. Chloride, I appreciate what you're saying, but we are trying to roleplay here. So we're trying to build our culture on what we've done so far. So this time, oh, it can be improved again. Nice. Boost our heavy infantry damage even more. But yeah, we're trying to roleplay basically what we're doing, we're being presented with. So that's the angle that we're currently pushing here. I'm trying my bit. Oh, nice. Oh shit, that's not bad. Damn, we can't put it on the wall. We can't remove the victory over France. We could possibly move this one, I guess. Yeah, there we go. Right. Okay, there we go. A feast under your name. Okay, 10 court grandeur. And we're back home. Nice. Success. Never in the battle against the central government, aka the crown. I get what you're saying. We actually need to get some more knights here, don't we? Which we can't do because we do not have Iberian foothold. Probably should maybe help here because like we're not miles away from potentially having to fight. Again, King Charlemagne actually likes us after the. I wonder if there's anyone we could marry here. Great grandson, the Princess of France. But that's like, is that the future? It is the future. Yeah, I don't think I think we'll educate them ourselves. No, we won't. What's this do? We'll just leave it as is. Apparently my son recovered from a disease, that's good to know. And managed to increase the size of you lads. Probably going to try and get our onagers leveled up. Yeah, I think that would make sense. 60 gold's what we need, which we're about to hit. Get that leveled up. Right. So we currently have... we've got 2.0 coming in from Caesareans? I think it is. We fought in the Vendée in the 1790s. I mean, chloride. Unfortunately, this game doesn't go to then, and as I'm sure you know, but we're actually doing okay. We're staying strong. We've had some good battles, good wars. We've got our co-monarch and our second wife currently. This character's still doing what he can. Unfortunately, his faltering heart is increasing a bit. But we're hanging in there for now. We're doing what we can. We're just trying to weigh up our odds here and what we should do. I mean, I think we need to. It feels like legally we need to just keep chipping away at. Oh, that could also be cool. Another. Brittany really exercising its power here by bringing the Northmen under. I'd love to bring France under. Can't till 3 years left in that. Wait, what? Your heart beats irregularly. Again, why? No. Why is it? No, not like this. Well, our money's increasing just now. Our heir is our leper son that's still alive. I don't think we'll be playing with him for too long, unfortunately. I like the Countess Cecilia, the priest hater. Well, that's funny. Court grandeur. Our granddaughter's been taken prisoner. Okay. Someone's just died. Our spy master. This needs to be someone we like. Our son could do that. I'd rather our son was the marshal here. Makes the most sense. And then here I'm. He's kind of terrible, isn't he? Let's assign you there then. Increase control. We better get our holdings under our control. Do you know what it says you have on here? I think yours is set up, so I might actually buy some if I knew which ones you have. I think I have them all other than the China one, as far as I'm aware, Biz. And it's nice, the recent update, the free stuff's actually pretty good. I've been quite enjoying seeing some of it. We're going to invite our knights and try and get up to our full roster of 17. Like, looking into the future. I mean, I hadn't really thought about it, but I guess yes. Yes, it does. Thanks for that. Thanks to Fondo. What are we actually researching as a culture, though? Got barracks and mustering grounds. City planning, crop rotation, gravel kind, ledger. Oof. That's you're interested in deepening your grasp on warfare. I want to learn. Wait, our son's going to teach us. Okay, I'm not going to say no. I can respect that there's things to learn there. Right, so our son is still our leper king, which I don't know is the greatest move. We're going to lose 2 titles on succession. Hans and Montague. Oh, and our perk, soldiers of less fortune. Not that we use that, but anyway. Be nice to get the 2 of those. So. No threat at first. Strike him. Let's strike him down where he stands for challenging us. We are arrogant after all, aren't we, friends? Anyway, I'm going to drop that much cashola. And obviously, Biz, if you are going to drop that much cashola, you know where to do it, right? On our loaded page. This is a great opportunity to promote that. So if anyone here's thinking of buying any games, you can click that link, purchase it through that, and you can support a boy. Spouse piety. We could just ask for money from the king there and... Come on. I'd like to ask the Pope for money. That'd be nice. Homage, taking the knee. Prince Rothhard has taken the knee to us. I like that our dynasty's gaining renown by some... Oh, shit. He's actually done a great job, our tutor. I hope we've got someone else. Granddaughter. She's only 18. She's apparently slow, but she's an insightful thinker. Let's say I like the juxtaposition of that, so we're gonna do it. Personal physician, we have no one cheap here, unfortunately. Wet nurse could be eaten. This is this guy that that's the guy that ate the thingy on the road. I guess he's getting 2 jobs here. Anything else we want? Court brewmaster. Cool. Never seen that one before. Personal champion. The same guy. My god, he's going to be getting some wage. Our grandson is becoming our poet. Court musician, do we have anyone? No. Don't really want any of those. Executioner. He's going to... That's hilarious. I'll tell you, this guy's going to be making a very pretty coin now, isn't he? 0.4 gold. It's not bad for someone who's essentially a pleb. Right? Oh, another Dynasty Legacy. Then here we're doing a martial challenge with our son. Okay, Legacy this time. What do we think? $250. Wow. Yeah, Toxic. What have you been playing, by the way? Have you tried Grey Zone? Anyway, what do we do here? We have obviously warfare, something that we've been pretty incredible with so far. The next thing is you could say that technically we've been pretty law-based. Respect and loyalty is definitely growing, and honestly, kin. Respect and loyalty with which that probably makes sense in terms of like a roleplay. I'm tempted to go for glory. Legitimacy as well. Yeah, maybe legitimacy. We've definitely earned the right to rule here and the power to... Yeah. It's hard to argue against that. That feels pretty bang on, actually. I've learned so much. We're now a flexible leader. So we've got like 3 combat traits. Damn. That's pretty great. Unfortunately, we do still have a faltering heart. That part's not so good. Now the question is, do we get rid of one of these and replace it? I am tempted. Let's do it. Let's do this. Retinue Vanguard. Wait, what? 108. I wish I'd seen that at the weighted. Damn. Damn. Maybe a bit less than 0.3, but less aimbot AI, so swings and roundabouts development. Well, Toxic, I'd still like to do a stream at some point if you're down. We'll just maybe need to try and be forward thinking with that. I've never, you know something, I've never clocked this before. So how good are you guys? 45, 39, 32. Wow. I mean, they cost double, so I would expect them to be pretty good. Your grandson has been taught, not a bad thing. I would, I've got a tutor, I guess. There's no one better, right? No. There's literally no one better. Okay. Right, excellent. So we're waiting for 180 gold, and we're going to get the beefy, your Vandals as well. Then I guess we... Oh shit, okay. Well, that kind of just happened very quickly. But King Gwendal I of Brittany has found peace in Christ's embrace at 59 years of age. Known in life as the Hawk, he succumbed to fatal apoplexy. One of the best fighters of his age, he was unrivaled in hand-to-hand combat. King Gwendal ascends to the throne, being both thrifty and frugal. The realm will surely prosper under his rule. Now, I'd actually be incredibly excited to play as him if he was not a leper. So I kind of feel like this is not going to be going on for like too long here, if that makes sense. I'm more excited by our heir here, and then the lineage that he's sort of creating, if I'm completely honest. So we need to negotiate alliances. We want as many of these as we can so that our brothers and whatnot will not declare war on us. Especially out with. You won't. You won't. You won't. Great. Super cool. So, right. We are the king. We just, we've had our power depleted a little bit. 800 gold. What? Bannerlords. Bought Bannerlord after years of denial. Mix of Bannerlord's pretty good. The ships thing was a bit janky for me, so I get it. But hold on a minute. Where is this money came from? Like, damn. That is a lot. Anyway, first thing we're going to do is recruit these guys and then beef them up as much as we can. Jesus. I hope this is worth it. Full maintenance is 3.84 a month. Oofed. I'm not really going to hang that, are we? Anyway, we're at 2 out of 6. We gained some artifacts that we're going to have to sort of recruit. Build polearm. I think I'll destroy this. That's fine. I can't believe all the tooltips reappear as if like I've never played the game before. Like what are you doing? No lifestyle, right? Stewardship. This isn't going to be bad. Let's go for this one. Damn man, not a bad character. Right, stewardship here. Your brother, vassal, and knight, and he hates us. Shit, man. I am going to appoint him because I think we need to try and get him on side as much as we can here. 13 years, 13 years, 12 years. Let's go there then. Right, and then here I think we're going to do domestic affairs, try and get everyone liking us on side. Our archbishop hates us. He's scaly, we're a leper, you think there'd be like a tie in there. Apparently not. We're probably also going to have to get an ally. But that's not really happening. So, with one child, a granddaughter, I'd kind of like to get her married, but it's not going to be that straightforward, is it? Let's just unpause and see what happens. If we can get oh, one day I will be like you, Gwendal. The old man died. 59's not awful, not great. Kind of like in the middle grounds. Marvelous news, they're all accepting the alliances. Lovely stuff. You, what do you want? Second-hand glamour. Finest remnants in the land, good king. Mostly because they ain't from this land. Chortle's Gwendal I didn't make that name up, did I? I bet your voices is almost new, just as good as new. Especially in the trendsetters in King Alfred's court. Aye, those do look. No. It's gonna be foreign nonsense. That seems the most apt here. I don't think foreign nonsense is something that we're looking for. Now I believe we had a drunkard, so we've just done something pretty sort of offensive there. Let's get on the bevs. Smash a couple of them. We're about to take another one. Okay, I guess we're having another drink. Absolute smashing pints there. What a time to be alive. Leth, how are you? Well, I migrated from Scania. It's my kingdom for great real estate. I don't want his bat. No, I don't want your battle axe. How's our prowess? It's 2. Our prowess is 2. Oh, we're a leper. Of course. Of course we're a leper. What else do I expect here? But well, good to see you, Leth. I hope you're doing well. Blind, did you notice that when you came in, our character died? Drifting apart. How are you? Dear friend. She's just got a withering mind and fragile bones. Also really curious to see this retinue vanguard. And you can have more than one of them, which is interesting. So they're like incredible infantry. Our grandeur is absolutely plummeting. Godfrey, a free tenant renting some of my land at Andrew, is building an exceptional harvest to take us planning. Using my estate for success of those crops next year. Oh. Oh. You can pay me in coin. You must join my court. Yeah, I feel like he could be good at a few things. 23 stewardship. Our steward is our... Oh god, it's our brother. And homage has been paid. You're Charles II. Which Charles II are you talking about, though? We really do need to find an ally, though, don't we? Yeah, I think we're just kind of making do just now. Whole court, no harm in ever doing that. Except there's always harm. My brother printed this. I've an idea to improve taxation. You could send surveyors. He wants to survey again. It went well last time, so I'm going to trust him. Based on her husband approach. Highness, I'm sure some of the kingdom is trying to harm my husband. I have no evidence, but suspect Prince Adrian. Oh god, our sons are Putriel will get to the truth. I'm leaving them be. Okay, I get you. No, it really doesn't narrow it down. A frightful peasant strolls all too close before a guard steps. Oh, he backs off with a wink. Dispute settled. Yeah, go fix it, Rothard. So our family doesn't really like us. We're kind of you can offer hostage. More than you've collected. Yeah, let's change that. Although I think that was our son. Antiquarian position has been... Oh, he's died. Yeah, I'll have a look myself. Lost some stress, that's not a bad thing. Right, antiquity, we have no one. Damn, okay. Here, who's been in 6 years, 7 years, 14 years, 17 years? Demand conversion, and we'll recruit you, I guess. We'll get... No, we're not getting a hook. If he converts, I'll take... I'm always needing new folks in my court. 20 years you've been in prison. Jesus, women. Okay. You have been in for 20 years since you're 7 years old. Oh, I guess we'll take you. A little bit of an emptying of the prison. Control. Yeah, excellent. Let's continue in that vein. Try and get full place under control. Okay, she doesn't want to be our friend. I'm past the point of caring. Here we're pushing towards avaricious, which is only going to make us wealthier, which is not a bad thing. Remember, Gwendal is my father. Okay, we're kind of in our son, our father's shadow, trying to begin sort of. What? Wow, that was fast. Jesus. King Gwendal II of Brittany rests in the arms of the Lord at 41 years of age. He drank himself to death. His putrescent body has finally succumbed to the scourge of leprosy. King Gwendal ascends. So this, I'm a bit more excited about this character and his son. So yeah, this is interesting to say the least. We're going to immediately pause because this could go tits up here. We've got 3 holdings now, which isn't awful. Much better character. No longer looks like me though in just about any way. Definitely putting our main item on it. Any antiquarians? Definitely take one. Okay, and again, I don't need any of those. Negotiate alliances. Okay. Declare war on England? I don't think we will. Appreciate that though. We need a marshal here, which we will assign your vassal and knight. We're not trusting that family. Our uncle and our family hate us, don't they? 16 marshals pretty good, so I'm going to reassign you. And then in here, our uncle hates us, man. Oh, Godfrey, it has to be the raised peasant. We're probably going to have some sort of revolt soon, I feel. It's been going too well. I don't know what education we are. Marshal, excellent. Brilliant. Let's just go for Marshal +3. And then we'll go for the control growth, the general control growth. Gwendal, yeah, I mean we're on Gwendal III already. We have one ally, which is our son. So we do have a son who... are we educating? Can we influence him? What do we want? Diligence, excellent. So is Raffle though. I'll go with Diligent. I'm hoping he accepts that, that would be pretty cool. 174 gold's not awful. I'm also just thinking we could technically declare war on whoever we want here. We have lost our Caesarians. We could technically attack and bring you back under. Oh, he's accepted, excellent. So he's going to be ambitious, which is excellent news. Again, I'm curious to see how it all... In the saddle, the talent of the impressive Master Horse Putra was widely agreed to be invaluable. Skimp, oh you can, all into saddle, can't you do both? You can captain promotion. Or not the same. Captain promotion, yeah, that's fine with me. Court artifacts, there's nothing there that we want to put in. Right. I don't really want to exchange hostages or anything. Our bishop's not endorsing us, so I think we're going to spend a bit of time just trying to sway him. Bring him on side if we can. Kind of has to be done. Right, we've got a young character here who's only 24, and we've got a 7-year-old son, which is pretty great. Our uncle is targeting us with a faction. How's that look? So, our aunt and our... I think we need to do something with these guys. I'd really like to try and exterminate his bloodline, or we marry them. Also a roleplay option. You can be convinced apparently. 100 gold. Assassin, no. Thug. We'll join. Oh, if you'll join, that's absolutely banging. Will he be our assassin? 23. 35 there. That's pretty good actually. Let's do that. It's just going to straight up join for the love of the game. Our wife will join. Again, down to climb with that. You'll join. And you'll join. Our mother. And we need an alibi. Which is one thing we're not going to get, I guess. Right, speed's gone up. Nothing else we're doing just now. Okay. Is this random item it wants me? We're not doing because it doesn't exist. Okay, Gwendal III. Let's try and make some decent progress here. We're going to try and kill the family that have been constantly butting heads with us. Now, they do have an ally, but I feel like this is an option. The problem is, I don't want to just take France as a whole. It feels incredibly dishonest in that. Potential alliance negotiations. I honestly thought if they were in a realm they couldn't say no. Here we are. I am blessed to have Prince Adrian for 7. Oh, okay, not bad. You're off. Toxic, it was really good seeing you again, mate. I appreciate you stopping by. You look after yourself. We see enough. Exactly, because of the implications. The Blade of St. George. Wait, what? We gained Faithful Blade. Cool. I mean, this is as close as we could get. Bring him under for tribute. My god, we're absolutely hemorrhaging prestige. Maybe we just do something to try and get some. Commission an artifact. What do we need? We don't have a crown. Seems insane. Let's change that. Wow. Good luck on the Gwendals. I like that. The Gwendals. The Gwendalorians. We're on our 3rd already. Again, this isn't a bad character. Ambitious, diligent, wrathful. I kind of want to keep... do you have another? Just ask her. Just trusting her, I guess. What to do for you? Give a dagger. Not a bad thing. Maybe help keep him alive. Right. To Barnum, my metalsmith. To the Great Hall. Oh, we could use one of our items. Yeah, there's something that we don't have. There's nothing here that stands out to you. Cheeky bitch. Let's go for that. Maybe of a slightly lower quality. Boo! And ransom mayor. Okay then. Wait, so we have... What's going on here? Our uncle of Brittany, your aunt-in-law. Aunt-in-law. So not really an actual familial connection there. So Aquitaine, how weak are you? We have no claims, so we maybe should be pushing claims again. So let's fabricate a claim there first of all. Inspiration, a motto for the ages. Family motto, why not? I don't see why we wouldn't do that. It makes complete sense when we're making a new crown. Oh, the murder scheme's been exposed. That's not great. Oh shit. Here we go again. Right, okay. Here we go again. Crazy thing is, I guess you could technically capture the commander and that would be it. We also have no allies. Clear allies to war. Yeah, well, we're gonna need everyone we can get here, my man. But we're gonna have to watch like a hawk for when they land and then try and absolutely pounce them. So we probably want to be more centrally located. There's also a much higher chance that they probably try and land near our capital. But absolutely fighting them the old-fashioned way. Our only ally at this point is coming. I can go to a tournament. I feel like it kind of makes sense. I'm actually going to do it. Where are they? We'll just help them. Again, there's too much going on. We're trying to look for this north menace here. Arrange a betrothal between our cousin and their son / spy master. They want matrimonial. Don't think so. I don't think we'll do that. Is she the heir though? No. Her cousin. Yeah, why not? Not actually an actual sort of family member. Collier, I guess. No one else. We're still just sitting waiting on this Northman thing showing themselves. But no, it's not them. Where are they? Betrothed can marry. That is our cousin Knight. Okay, go for it. He's there. See you later. Still on a prestige hole, which is not ideal. Where are these guys? Oh, there they are. Let's go this way. It looks like they might be landing up here. Where are they going? Oh, don't worry, guys. The king's just off to a tournament. Let's increase our score slightly and then we'll go back to this. I think they're going to come down and land towards our capital by the looks of it. Yep. We're going to have to hit them just as they come off the ship here. It's looking good. We have a better commander. Not particularly. Get there quicker. Defensive advantages negated. Yeah, it's probably that. Okay, yeah, we're kind of in a pivotal battle here as much as I want to look at this. I'm not going to be too focused on this, I'm just going to quick... Barnum's crown. He's named it after himself. Absolutely not. That won't do. Yeah, we're just going with whatever option pops up there. Again, we need to hit them whilst they're just disembarked. And here we go. Okay. Right, how's this going? Oh, it's actually going good. I can't even sit and enjoy the battle because I'm in a bloody recital. Oh, we won! Holy shit! Well, that's a good time. I actually won. We're gaining prestige, a little bit of money, which honestly we need. So to take them out and then we'll go kill the other army and then hopefully... I mean, winning this and giving us like, what I'm assuming is going to be a couple of hundred gold is going to be excellent. And we've just got another prize ring, which is great. So, we finished Grand Tournament, yes, prize ring. All very exciting. Now we've got 2 prize rings. What a time to be alive. Our army, barely any losses to it, is going in. I think those incredibly expensive retinues of the... I can't remember exactly what they're called, but I think they're definitely going to pay for themselves. Here, we're going to do this. How much are we getting this time? 250. Nice. Reprieve. Lovely. Troops are getting put down. Our fame shot up, we're sort of wider known. Good times there. That was good times. 276 coin. Nothing here we can do, is there? Not really. Now, decision wise, diligent planning for 10 years. That could be cool to do. I'm going to gain a bit of stress, but I think that's okay. And then what I think I'm going to do is just do another feast. The reason I'm going to do the feast is because we kind of need to pull everything together again. Mostly because our aunt's going to continue that, and then here, honorary guest. I'd like to do our son. I don't know if he's old enough. I actually don't think he is. No honorary guest then. Recreation is... Oh shit, we could actually do murder, couldn't we? Our target was... What's his name? What is it? Him. Well, that'd be great. Yeah, let's... oh, he must not be travelling. I forgot we're at a tournament. Coming back. But as soon as we're back, we'll be doing it. Nearly there. I find it funny that we're just coming back and we're immediately setting out again. We just abandoned their scheme. So I think technically we could try it. I'm going to trigger that and see what happens. Execute scheme. Seize the moment. Let's try. Costed. He's getting watchful. He knows we've tried to kill him. I don't really care. I really don't care. I've never tried to kill someone at a feast, so I don't know how this. I don't know how it works out. You can pardon your cousin-in-law. He's our cousin-in-law. I don't think I will. I can lawfully imprison him. That would be great. It's kind of working out. We're going to try and kill him first because we actually want to. I kind of really want to just destroy him as a. I can't destroy the family, honestly, as a thing. I'm just checking the alliances because we really could do with one just for like a little bit of peace of mind, but no one really seems that keen. And we're still travelling and hosting our activity. I'll pop the speed up just now, there's not too much going on. And here we'll go for Casus Belli drop in price. Welcome friends. What a good evening. Curse this mess. Oh, we've got spilled stew. Oh dear. Okay, we're not doing this now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Princess Gwen, our aunt and caravan master. We're going to save our own family member, and then here we're going to switch this again to murder. Where is he? Is he out here? Where are you? Ah, he must be too watchful for it. Damn. Can't anymore. Yeah, we're looking to just get this this thing done. That's where I want to be. Which has to be seen. Yeah, again, we're kind of arrogant and self-centered. So I mean, the whole reason we did this was us. Still the pet. I don't know who you are. Guess we're throwing her out to cool off. Your wife is pregnant. Excellent. And that's the. We're eager revelers straight away. Excellent. That's certainly not a bad thing. And honestly, I'm going to try and imprison him. He's doing my boxing. Where's his holding? Yeah, there. So, kind of gonna dick around him here and put our troops right in his capital. If he wants to try and revolt, we can. There we go. It's been a long time coming, I would say. The bad blood's finally spilling over into what should have happened probably quite some time ago. Till court technically, but I don't think we will this second. Honestly, ideally we just capture him. It's not to be. Let's go see just capital. I'm not calling anyone in. Definitely not pardoning them. That's for sure. We're gonna leave the troops here and we're gonna go siege the other holding. So we're just double carpet sieging him. Be nice to remove this family. The main reason being, for anyone who's watching maybe doesn't understand their beef with them, is if you load into vanilla game here where you're not playing as Brittany, their family become the holders of Brittany. No, we always want raffle on our characters. Wait, is our son not called? Oh man, can we change the name? Can you change names? Yeah. Has to be continued. It has to be continued. Anyway, we'll let these continue, and I guess I'll hold court just now whilst it goes on. A frightful pet. I can't be arsed these peasant ones. I'm not given common touch. Yeah, we'll go for that. Please peasants. Yeah, I'll cut down on personal champion. Oh, I think we dropped my phone there. Become essential. But no, I'm not replacing. I'm not going to replace our man there. He holds about 4 jobs. He's doing them all very well. We're going to let the speed go up here because we're just looking to finish this, and then we can want to go on it. Oh, for God's sake. There's a client. We're going to start moving some troops to here and prepare. As soon as they're done, we can hopefully go across and say hello. We are actually going to immediately try and get some more claims. So do we want to keep expanding here? Why not, right? Why not? Oh, there we go. Who are we taking? Can't ransom them. But we're getting to finish this war. Managed to imprison him. And one of the biggest like beefs we've had in this playthrough is finally like flipping to our side, which I'm here for. Prince Geralt. I mean, he's a pretty good steward, but we've got a better steward. His intrigue is better than what we have, so we're going to need him to. We need him to actually like us, though. Otherwise, we're going to replace him. He could probably come to like us. That's all right. Right, we are in debt, so not an ideal scenario at this point. Oh, we can get an alliance there. Get an alliance there. Kind of good for us. Oh, prisoner's going to birth to a little son. We've got a son here, Prince Dewey, Gwendal. Now we already have a Gwendal that we've sort of renamed. This is our third born, so we have a daughter in between. Our daughter's name is Rumen, which I've heard worse. What do we think here about our second son, the heir and the spare? This is the spare. What are folks' vibe on the name here? Anyone got any suggestions? We don't really have any strong surnames other than Geralt that has reoccurred, but I'm willing to take some input. Whilst you guys chat, I'm going to quickly run to the bathroom and then we will see what we've been suggested. Otherwise, I might go with Dewey, but make it like more like sort of like Duncan-y, if that makes sense. Be right back. Brit of Brittany. It's a guy though, but as much as I appreciate your input. Do you know what I'm not opposed to? Let's go with a John. Let's put a John in there, right? Drifting apart. Who's this? Your vassal and friend. If you're a vassal, that's not a bad thing, so we'll try and stay close, bro. Give vassal directive. So where are you? You're way out there, so Construct economic buildings. Yeah, let's go for that. She's our friend, so we can tell her what to do. That's great. Our men in Brit, no lie. Really? Wait, I think there was a YouTuber at one point I watched called Brit, actually, many years ago. Your councillor Rothard, our son, our uncle actually died. It was inherited by our cousin who hates us and is a big gal. She's a big gal. Attempted family murder. I did? Did I? Didn't know about that. Now I should probably, I'm going to give it to her. We're trying to make her like us. So let's just continue the graph there. Right, we need to try and get out of debt now. So if she dies... Oh wait, she's not of our family. Yeah, so... Our heir's a Carlin. He's a vassal in France, which actually is kind of an issue. We got unprompted John. I know, I was actually laughing to myself when I realised there that neither of you were asking for it. Oh, train for tournament, of course. Arr! We're well trained, excellent. There's nothing else we want to do. We don't have the money to declare war, no one's attacking us, there's not really too much going on. I don't think we have our crown equipped, do we? No, let's change the name of it for the love of God. Barnum's crowned. Let's go for the Gwendalian crown. That'll do. Super cool. Hello Harka, how are you? Are you well? Right, 914. Oh, we gained the stress level, did we? You gained the trait athletic. Always going to take that. We're no longer overwhelmed. I guess we'll work off some. We've got sweaty stench. Yeah, that's fine. There we go. Again, we've got a pretty beefy, heavy troop retinue, so aiming to use that as much as I can. We're going to try and keep control rising here. That's kind of the plan. County control, I don't need any advice on that, thanks though. Neither of you will ally us further. Okay then, super cool. We've got another claim, even though we're still massively in debt. Greetings, my lord. Look at your son Gwendal with me here. He promised to clean the pots in the cookery, see. He gulped down every sweet he could find, even a little pig. Now he's all sweaty and red from, oh god. He's going to become glutinous. He's becoming passionate. I'd rather become stressed than try and stop our son from... Yeah. Now we do have claims here. We could declare war. We just need to get out of debt. Not great, not terrible. How many Riken? And I mean, we've got some good ties with this family. Oh, Grand Tournament. Yes, we will go there. Oh, we don't have the money to go. Piss off. Really? Well, we can go into debt for that. That's fine. Tournament's a great wee filler here, whilst we're massively in debt. And hopefully we can win. What is this, a recital or? Oh, this will reduce our stress as well. Brilliant. That's definitely what we want. We're on track to qualify. That's great. Let's go for the. I think we'll just wait for a tourney grounds. We'll go back. Watch your opponents learn their weaknesses. Yes. We're just butchering our stress here. We're qualifying. Looking good. Show the world it's an archery contest. Our prize is pretty good though, right? 21. Yeah, we should do well here. Have we got our items equipped? We have them all equipped. Excellent. So we should do well. No journal though. Right. This is no way to. We're not going to sabotage. Our family's pretty honourable on this. Francais. Call a physician. That's not my. No, I don't care. I'm not paying money for that. 100% your score increases slightly. Perfect. We just want this. Oh man, our beefy guy who's like everything, 30 prowess is against us. We get one with our boat. Last knock. I don't know if we'll beat him. You could. Oh, we won. Shit. Our guy here just wins. Hopefully this can get us out of debt a bit. 50 gold. That's not ideal. Merry aim. That's pretty good though. He's got a prize bow. Thank you very much. Now I am wondering, do we have any items that we can get rid of? Is this really good? It's 5 prowess, 5 knight. It's not terrible at all, is it? I think we need to equip that. Kinda need to. And we could destroy that for 60 gold, but it's the hawk. It's named after no, we're not going to destroy anything. This is not the way, right? Slag, what's going on with you anyway? Can we get some Miami updates? God knows we've not had any in a while. The people are after them. We are back home. Good. The martial perk. Excellent. I think we'll push for. We kind of need control. Yeah. If we end up in any big wars here, we're going to need every advantage we can get, especially in home turf. So one of our self-defenders hates my master of the horse material, my Bacterian Gorant. Skull of Sturla is a gift. Sturla is killed. Who's Sturla? It's a random traveller. Yeah, I'm trusting our man here. We got the Skull of the Apostate. It's a pedestal item, which ironically we can kind of put out. So I guess we're doing that. Okay. Hey, arrange a betrothal between our son, main son, Lotharingia. Kind of tiny, mate. You've got 1,000 men. I mean, that's not a bad move, right? Slag, if you can't give us these updates, then what's the point in all of this? 600 prestige is a pretty good start, though. Princess Hedwig of Lotharingia. Gwendal. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that makes a lot of sense, and it's something that in real life we wouldn't say no to. It's very hard to say no. Influence Ward's personality. We can make him ambitious now. It's already wrathful. We'll try. Worst that happens is he's not. It's just Gwendal, cousin and tutor. So, that's my boy. Yes. Excellent. He's looking pretty good. Like, he's got 4 traits: ambitious, compassionate, wrathful, and diligent. Those two don't make too much sense together. It has to be said, right? 5th overall. Thank God we're getting it. Right, we really do need to try and get out of debt. That's one of the biggest things going on. I wonder if we just straight up. I wonder if we just sway him. Very hard. Maybe not. It's crazy that we have a comparable strength to France. Aquitaine, we could actually. We're in debt, I keep forgetting that minor detail. Wait, someone's trying to seduce our cousin. Count Hall, who's of her family, wants a position at court. But then Geralt is her uncle, spymaster. Now, how much is it? 40 is the seat in the council. No, we're not going to do that. You're not going to do that. Her wife will be our court physician. It's going to save us a good bit of money. And she can be our court chronicler. Oh. Court grandeur has decreased. Not ideal. But our control is almost 100% around us, which is pretty cool. The old man. Courtier comes of age. Cousin and knight. He's possessed, slow, faithful, skilled tactician. Shit, England's actually consolidating a bit. I think Wessex kind of like us. Kind of. As I have some once again. I guess we're gonna watch our wife. Rumen, our daughter, vengeful. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with vengeful. Yeah, someone said that earlier in my hearing Kingdom Come. Like, I don't know. Maybe Biz? So that's Neustria. King's got 3,000 men. We literally get out of debt. If we can get out of debt, I can declare war. I've got such a good character, we just cannot get out of debt. What's costing all the money? Unraised men at arms. It's basically these. Oh shit, we've got up to size 7 now. Damn. Yeah, there for a bit. I mean, I'm not doing anything to put anything extra on, etc. So hope that helps. We really need you guys to drop your. Who's leading this? Him. He's running 2 of them. Funny. Did they see more? I didn't know that. Thank you very much for filling the gaps there. There you go, Biz. Look at Twitch chat actually dropping some information. Kind of whole steps forward. Northmen in Brittany. So you are plotting against me. Diplomacy challenge against them. He's got 9 diplomacy, we've got 12. I'll try it. Haha! We managed it as well, we pulled it off. I am Casilio. I have travelled far. You have a... Oh shit, you're actually excellent. I will absolutely try and press your court claim, sorry. I just need money. I don't really care about all that nonsense. Is there someone else? Done. And our martial perk, a lovely. That's what we want here. Travel speed 25% is pretty massive. Oh. Sign of a weak soul. He's a non-believer, is he? He's an absolute beast, though. He's a very good character. Do we have full control now? We don't. Oh shit, we gained 50 gold. That's us. We're in the money. Right, so I think if I'm not mistaken, they have an ally though. We can. Who's our allies for? Our claim for, sorry. So I need to go to courtiers. I can't remember her name. Anyone else remember her name? The Great Book of Grudges. Nathan, the artist formerly of Jib. How are you, sir? How was your stream? Raiders, welcome in. I am Kyle, also known as Randolph Guy. We stream primarily strategy games here. And this evening we're continuing our run as Brittany in Crusader Kings 3 on the early start date. It has been a mixed bag with mostly guts and glory, but we're limping around. I appreciate you all coming by with the raid, even if it's only briefly. You guys are distinctly alright guys. Duchy of Hand. Oh, it's to our south we have the claim. So it's Aquitaine. Which honestly I think works perfectly. But it's not my claims I want to attack for, it's hers. We're currently just trying to weigh up our options and what's best to basically do. So you have an unpressed claim on the duchy. Loads of duchies. Damn. Duchy of Gascon. So why can't I... Do I need to give her a bit of land and then do it? Is that what it is? I can't remember. That's it. That would be huge to do, right? It would also border us with new people that we may have to fight though. Hello, Dynasty. Welcome in. Really do appreciate that raid. We're going to declare war on your guys' honour and try and press her. I think she would come under... No, I think we might need to land her. I'm going to do this because quite honestly we need prestige and we've not been at war in a wee while. Quite happy to do so. I'm going to push and go straight for the capital. We've got very good troops. We're just going to hemorrhage money when we're at war, as you can see. Kind of sitting here wondering if we actually need to get rid of those really heavy troops we got. Either that, financially, we need to be a lot more astute. From the early medieval era. Nice. Let's actually make a decision here. What do we want? Oh, progress would be good. Let's actually focus on that. Yeah, that works for me. Right, we're pushing the capital here. We are... We're going to double siege, I think we are. Let's be kind of close by though. Kind of seems no matter where we go we're going to be taking casualties, so maybe we just stay here. Actually, yeah. Be careful they don't go past us. Count Ilcum is a non-believer. Okay, we can maybe reduce some of our costs here. Not yet, not yet. Right, we're going to pop the speed up, see what we can get up to here. Again, they've not went around us and are attacking us or anything. We actually already have this. We can make money through. We can't. It has to be done. So, I don't think she'll be our vassal now, right? Oh my god, she is. That's pretty huge. Change her. Not a rightful siege. I'll partition them, stop them getting too strong. Or we can do that. Yeah, I think we might just force them to partition. Works. Never tried Crusader Kings, would it be much different than traditional grand strategy games? Dysentery, Crusader Kings 2 was a very complex game with lots of sort of spreadsheets that were hidden behind the spreadsheets, if that makes sense. CK3 is very much a more accessible heir to the throne, if that makes sense. Jesus Christ, okay. So if you're looking to get in and you're not entirely sure, it's definitely worth doing. Gain good exercise for 1 year. Yeah, let's do that. Cool. Okay, Gwendal's come of age, our player, heir and son, and his betrothed is only 15, so we're marrying them into Lotharingia, which I don't think is a bad thing. The way of the spear. Let's end the monotony. Respected expert. Cool, let's go for that. We're basically becoming known with a spear. Aspires to... I don't know if I was taking a commoner. What? Commoner's a liver. He's dead though. He died 10 years ago. I don't understand. That doesn't add up, right? General, how are you? Kyle, how are you? Dynasty, honestly, it is an excellent game. I kind of find it hard not to kind of suggest it strongly to you. Dynasty, if you, I know you're new here and you have absolutely no ties to us, but if you do want to support the channel or potentially save money, I would click that link and see if there's a good sale on just now. You don't need the DLC to enjoy it. You can jump into the vanilla and get to know it. But if you do buy that, it used to be known as CD keys. It's now known as loaded. Rumen, ambitious. I'm okay with that. Oh, cousin released. Is our cousin? Oh, guys, back in a moment. Sorry, the child had woke up and decided he was coming through to say hello to his mother. But yeah, by all means, first of all, Dynasty, I like the cut of your jib, sir. And it's the perfect introduction message. I've got a lot of time for that, right? And secondly, always look after yourself. And absolutely shop what suits your pocket. And Kyle, you're absolutely exhausted, question mark? Oh, it's kind of... Oh, ransom count nominal. This is the guy we hate, isn't it? Revoke title. I mean, that would be excellent to do, actually. Yeah, let's do that. We'll take that for ourselves. And then I don't really want to ransom him. Can we revoke? We can't revoke both. Yeah, he's going to make us chaos. Designate a guardian for your son. Could put her because I think she was an absolute maniac. Retinue Vanguard are going to be stationed in there. Okay. Kind of tempted to get rid of them, but I guess they're not really costing us that much. Trying to increase our control. Right, fine. We're looking good. Work. Wow. Well, good luck, mate. Oh, increase controls finished. I think that's us just about got everywhere under control. I don't know what we do about this. So, I'm assuming she really likes us. She actually doesn't. What I don't understand is I literally plus 100 for pressing her claim. She's not really good enough to get a seat in our council. It's kind of the harsh truth. And our gang really don't like us. You're kind of the best option there. No, it's cool to hear, Kyle. Right, we kind of need money, but we can't declare war. We can't go raiding or anything. Now, we've now got our Dutch under us. It's not technically under us, so... We still need to decide what our end game is here. Because I'll be damned if I know. Impeccable household. Your coat port. Oh, nice. Disrupt scheme, that's fine. And here we've got sartorial sting. My wife, distinctive tone, actually seems to have got her goat stepping closer. I see these so-called fashions are an embarrassment. Set your fashion to decent fashion. Come, dear. Well, I guess we're going further into debt. Metalsmith, we cannot sponsor you, I'm afraid, sir. I'm just thinking once we've promoted culture, I think we're going to have to go to collect taxes because we really do need money. And then... Oh, taking the knee. Nice. Like it. Yeah, I really don't know what to do just now. We can maybe try and press someone, and we can't declare war though, can we? Because we're in debt. What's this? We're also a cocky cur. Okay, that Candace. From the north, that would be. Yeah, you can start as anywhere. So Ulster's here, the formed. You've got the High Kingdom of Ulster, Chiefdom. Sorry. You can actually click on it and look at the history and see who had it. So it's only had 2 people that's ever held it. The first guy that held it for a long time. No, he didn't. I'm talking nonsense. This guy's had it for a long time. Pretty good character, actually. Yeah, Dynasty, you can pretty much start at any point, and this is now the map. It's recently added from, like, here, east, like all of this. That's new. This is the map you have. So it's honestly, Dynasty, if you've not played this is a great game. Like a genuinely great game. I don't think you'll find many people in our community that aren't fans. There's so much can be done. Man, having a court tutor is genuinely very worth it. Conquering the world. You can Dynasty. It's funny, see whenever I play Scotland, obviously being Scottish, one of my first things I always do is go over and try and free the Ulster sort of Scots and bring them under. And then they, if you look after them, they'll take over Ireland for you eventually. None of them want to ally. Oh. Giving birth to a daughter, my daughter-in-law Hedwig. So this is son of Gwendal. So we've got Magdalene, Ermentrude, Maimuna, Hedwig, Hildis, Maimuna, Alessandra. What was her mother's name again? What was Alessandra? Let's go Alessandra then. Please don't make me tell you that. Here we go. Right. We just need to get out of debt now and then we can do stuff. Yeah, honestly, Dynasty, it's really... The game's incredible if you've not checked out. Also, how good are Tato crisps? Bad boy. Right, factions here. Wow, this guy's still going for it. Women keeps sadistic. I'd rather you were zealous. I'll take the stress for that. Oh shit, Grand Tournament. Let's bloody go, man. 5 gold. Should be worthwhile, especially if we win it. Someone's trying to steal an artifact from me. I don't think so. That was actually far away. We're going to the borders. They are they very much are Dynasty. They very much are. Anyone who says otherwise is a fool. Oh. Delayed by 7 days. Can we afford that? Where's our travel? Can I afford to be delayed? Oh, it's a grand wedding we're going to. Let's go for diplomacy. Why am I going this? I don't know why I've chosen to go. I don't care if I'm late. Let's check out the ship. Gain 150 stewardship experience. Cool.
Oh.
I'll take it.
Well, hello there.
Dynasty! Mate, you're new here, but you're definitely coming in as a favourite, right? First of all, you said that you use loaded all the time. You're getting straight in there. And you've went with the power move of subbing before you follow, which is, weirdly, something we've now had twice in the space of 2 Crusader King streams. So it must be something that ties in there. It's amazing what the Northern Iron fan base will do if you mention Tato Crisps, right? We're a simple people. If you mention how good our crisps are, we'll follow. Okay. What a spacious sight, right? Get on with the wedding. I thought it was a tournament we were going to. Boo! Play up. I have no interest. I genuinely have like no interest. 500. I'll take 500 learning experience. Who's your friends? Yeah, I'll make some more friends. Why not? Why not? Who's that I got? So I speak a tiny little bit of Gaelic, there be monsters. I don't speak enough to completely understand what you're saying, but I don't speak a massive amount of. Sub. I appreciate what you're saying, Dynasty. Is the baldness? Does the baldness pull in? Oh crap! We could get Confider. I don't know if I like that. Leafwing becomes your best friend. What about you? It's you. I don't know if I like this. Yeah, I'd rather get closer friends with a Duchess. Who's this guy? Oh, he's a Aspiring Blade Master. A Scribe. I'm okay with that. Praise the happy couple. Praise the party. Say something. Praise the party. Absolutely. That's the game. Okay, so here, what the hell do we want to do here? Because this is something that we don't normally get. Your wards get additional skills and can become your friends. I think we'll go for a cheap court physician. That's the dream. So you prefer English? Yeah, like I could. There be monsters. Feel free to speak it. I won't understand everything you say, but I can pick up on the rough gist of what you're saying. I'm not sure anyone else here will understand you though, if that helps. Anyway, it's cool seeing it used. It's funny. I was actually learning a little bit of Gaelic. Is it again? Was that Gaelic or Gaelic you were speaking? Because I've not really been intensely learning for about 2 years now, and speaking it was not my strength. My strength was more reading, which I've just now learned has definitely left me a wee bit. Okay, so the newlyweds. The presence here today must not be overshadowed. A little bit of time to rifle through. Oh my god, are we gonna go? Basically, everyone's in the. They're all in the cuck. They're in the cuck balcony in the room watching them go at it. We have the chat. Oh god, we're in debt. We need to make a big decision here. We can basically lose a bit of stress. We can raid their pockets. I think we're an ambitious man. We need to do that. We've went to that. We're gaining legitimacy. We're gaining some extra experience and eager reveler. Yeah, it's fine. Long travel for that though. Not sure how much I like that. So we need to do something about it. We need to try and she's a non-believer. She has her friend. Actually, we really do need to take her title off her, because it's going to pass to the French. So we're going to blackmail her. Travels to come. We're going to kill him. It's a wanderer. Mystic. Tell me my future. Go for it. Oh, we just went more into debt. Our queen, yeah, we're going to let her recover. We can change her contract. What I would much rather do is just take her land off of her. Can we do that? Still an act of tyranny, man. Oh, sorry. I don't know either. Yeah, it's essentially when I first started learning Gaelic, I got revisited. What? By chance, I'm assuming. Yeah, I got bollocks the first time I was speaking to somebody who was a Gaelic speaker, and they were like, I called it Gaelic. They're like, Gaelic's Irish, you don't speak that. Anyway, I'm going to try and have another crack at that. There be monsters. Man, I'm only picking up about every fourth word on that. Promote culture's finished, right? We need money to zone collect taxes, good. Increase county is finished. Oh my god, we have no control down here at all. Yeah, monsters, I'm not able to give you the full attention you deserve here, but I do love what you're doing posting it. I'm here for it. Shit, what's this? I've offered you the service of my marshal. Who are you? Why would you do that? Nah, get fucked. Nah, you get fucked. Can we imprison you? It would succeed, but it'd be tyrannical. Okay. We're not endorsed. Oh, jeez. Let's get endorsed by the bishop now. We can change her contract. Special contract, Castellan. I'm just going to take more money from her. It's going to have to be the way these things. Sorry, catching up now. No, okay, we don't do it. We've just got out of debt through a random event. He wants to forge a crown. Oh, I could also get a crown. No, don't go into that much debt, Kyle. You've just got out of debt. Don't do it. It'll make your family tree a bush. Can you Quasar, how you doing? So Quasar, to revoke titles, to up tax, you basically need a reason to do it to justify it. So right now, this woman's ironically our friend, but we really want to take her land from her. So I could expose her as a non-believer. Can't do that. Basically, you need a reason to do it that your people, your other vassals, your court understand why you're doing it and sort of get on board. I don't think I can bring myself to kill a child in this. We'll just declare war on them later. Right, Aquitaine. We could take that off of you. There's not too much going on, so let's do that. Let's go, lads, over the border. Your hook and your aunt will soon expire. What? She's your aunt and caravan master. She's been doing me a favour. I'm not going to rinse her for money. Let's go siege her capital. Which Just be careful they don't go around us here. Nice wee one grabbing them. Yeah, Quasar, if an opportunity comes up to do it, I can show you. Or if you're more specific about your questions, I can try and help. Now, our firstborn's called... Wait, who's this? Player, heir, and son. Oh, this is our grandson. It has to be Gwendal. It has to be Gwendal. And he's also... he's quick. We need to continue the Gwendal as much as we can. It makes sense. Kind of farmers are in a good mood. Harvest is bountiful. Oh, money. I'm going to take the basic money if we can even try and stay out of debt for a bit. I'm also going to try and chase them down. Try and take out their very minimal amount of troops. I don't want to go on a wild quest here running around the map though, so see how this works out. 2 sieges ongoing. We kill this army, we can go back and again, our heavy infantry just destroys, like absolutely destroys everyone. Queen. Whatever. In the skilled tactician trait, brilliant. Our white, this has been one of our best wives in terms of like support so far. Whoa, 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 where are you going? That was not what we were trying to do here. So they've basically raised their knights here, so that's interesting. We're going to go at them with our 900 heavy infantry. The vassal contracts, so you can change your contract. Yeah, you basically need a ranger betrothal to Princess of the Byzantines and our cousin. Byzantines, yeah, sure. Right, so if anything pops up again and mentions a change of contract, I'll do my best, Cruzar, to sort of explain it with it in front of me, if that makes sense. Let's go finish them off again. I'm hoping we kind of capture some of them. Or the king, that'd be cool. Now, we can split you guys in half, so let's do that and then put half and half. Aquitaine is not very big here, it has to be said. Siege 1, anyone we can ransom? No. That's great. Let's go there, let's go there. Our cousin Count Hull is once again causing us problems. What an obey. Another martial perk, I'll take that please. Thank you very much. And again here, I really do want to take Gallant. Let's go for that. Friendly advantage be increased. Yeah, Aquitaine's kind of getting they're getting dicked down here by us actually. We have previously declared war on them, though. Now I'd like to ransom and get some money here. Rumen has came of age. That's our daughter. So we'd ideally like to marry her for a good bit of alliance power here. I don't know if I want to marry Lotharingia again. Can marry our cousin here. So if they're our cousin, they're her. Is that third cousin it is? I don't know. Your cousin? Maybe not. I'd rather marry someone roughly the same age. Our cousin again. Wow. They're really trying to get on the cousin vassal and commander. No. 13. There we go. Wessex. That'll do. It makes sense roleplay wise. No vassalization, etc. coming. We're bleeding money every month this goes on, so let's just do that and then this back. Right, now we are not over our limit, which is cool. What was that? Popped up there, I was not paying attention. Philip Capital, was it? Gain stress. So work off some stress. What should really struggle? Go for it. And then no, I'm not gonna go into a critical amount of stress for that. You can station men at arms. Let's do that. Oh. First going to grab Manco Prince run is on. He is he? Hello, Uncle. He's an adventurer as well. Interesting. I don't think he's having too much success, so that's good. What other claims have we currently got? County of Como. Where are these? Oh shit, it's actually very handy. Where's Como though? Jesus, in Italy. Yeah, I don't much fancy that right now. Now France. Should we dick you down? A lot of fighting for that, and again we still do have the claims on the Kingdom of France and its entirety. I kind of like the idea of just continuously chipping away. I think we're just going to declare here. Yeah. It's kind of annoying that we border this on two sides. What's he been eating? I mean, I've only once. I think my record in CK3s, I had a guy in his 90s, but I got to the point that they're just not useful. That's actually not too far away from us, which is not ideal. Should I call an ally in? Yeah. Craven. Yeah, why not? I've called the two of them in. I think we have such a superior army compared to France in terms of actual troop quality. I'm not too worried. Oh shit. Actually having a bit of success here. Reincarnation, pacifism. That's not going to go well for you lads. You're a hostile army that are raiding. Stay away from us, we'll stay away from you. We're managing to sway that bishop. We're about to go into debt though, which is rough. You killed the French. Martin, good evening mate. How are you? Bishop endorsement. I've just spent all that time trying to get him to... I've got 20 gold there, we're out of debt now. Do we just go and try and do the capital or not? I might just go and siege near us where we can retreat if we need to or whatever. Falcon Bomber. Martin, you sound like me. I spend a lot of time later at night when there's not much going on just watching the most random historical videos you can possibly find. So I get it and I relate to you, Martin. Also, Martin, what's the latest Tottenham chat? I have not been paying overly close attention. We do have allies arriving, which is cool. We're still in debt, trying to get the bishop to like me, but you're too straightforward. No, oh man, we're definitely taking that. Siege 1, prisoners taken. I'd really like to ransom them, that's for sure. Let's go there next. Offer of peace. What? White peace? Absolutely not, mate. I respect his. I respect him trying. We cannot sponsor anything just now. Again, we're absolutely hemorrhaging money. We're actually pushing towards the capital here. Right, this is 1800 men there. We need to be careful because if they move towards us, we're screwed. offer me this guy. No, I don't want him. See if they offer me this courtier again, I'm actually going to take him and just execute him. This is our siege equipment here. Probably have them here helping this. We're going to retake the capital here, we need to be careful. It's a very good chance to push for us. No, maybe not. I think what we'll do is we'll actually do this because that's certain it's at the front. Again, this is some retinue. Wow. That's better. Most times I basically. Oft. Uncle taken prisoner. Do what? Goodbye? Chieftain of Silesia after he won the Battle of Gorlitz. Uncle's fighting over there. Uncle is a sword band, he's an adventurer. Cool. Our family's getting out there and making a name for themselves anyway. That's pretty cool. He's been released already. Okay. There we go, just let this progress. Pop the speed up here, just need to be careful the French don't come towards us. It's been taken. Honestly, I might go Siege Paris. That's a kind of cool roleplay. Still no one making. Oh, there we go, that's what we want. 10 gold, 25 gold. Yeah. Success there. I think once we've done this, I'm gonna go kill the French army because I think it will help weaken them long term. I'm kind of here for it. Still get relegated. Yeah, it's a real poison chalice is a Tottenham fan, right? Let's go hopefully take out the French army here. Massive advantage on our part. Oh, they get destroyed. We're on 100%, but I really would. I think if we can take and occupy Paris here, I can't imagine how much that's going to weaken them long term. Like, they're also at war. Who are they at war with? They're at war with us and wow, they could change the ruler. Petrov Kamari. Yeah, go for it. Why not? I think we could technically assault, right? If they get casualties every day. We can't. The problem we're going to have is if they attack us. Our martial perk's not a bad thing. Let's go for never back down. I think this might be like the downfall of France as it is. Right, now that we've taken that, I'm definitely now ready to... The skull cap of Charlemagne. Shit, look at that. Whoa. Let's get that straight out. I've never seen this item before. 5% discount on men at arms. Extra 10% on knights. Powerful. Wow. That is really cool. Never seen that before. Anyway, let's push this home. I'll take a princess. Why not? A whole court, which I'll do shortly, and then really need to give this back, don't we? So I've just taken some more. We'll grant this one to son Prince John. Why not? Let's find out a good spouse here. He's what age? He's 12. You're 1. Oh, there's another Lotharinge. The question is, oh yeah, definitely. Sorry, we're definitely pushing that one. But I was almost sold just on the further connection to Lotharingia, but it's definitely been decided now, for sure. Including your siege weapons count 20. It's just quicker progress when you're sieging, basically. Quasar. But you basically want to try and get a minimum retinue, at least one of siege equipment, because it makes everything quicker. We're going to pay gold. Our Lord Marsden has been hit by a horribly recent. Who? He's an antiquitarian, you're not having him. I'm sure you can manage on your own. Mileage of Syrian coin, the shadow piece of Revocation. Well, if you can serve that one. Anyway. Yeah, so basically when you have these, yes. Yeah, so it adds 0.0. That can't be true. Only 0.02. Seems absolutely pathetic. Anyway, yeah, it basically makes sieges quicker and it will allow you to assault more effectively. So one claim left in Como, which is literally in the Alps, so we'll be avoiding that like the plague. I can tell you right now it's plus 0.02 just now. It's not telling us. Her aunt has been imprisoned. Not great for her. That's for sure. In theory, yes, I think so, Quasar. In theory, yes. We can't change the laws yet, can we? And her heir looks so cool there. If I'll make him a coal monarch. Why not? It's not a bad thing. I guess when we do that, we can. Extra gold's kind of what we need, isn't it? My friend Leofine, so talented. I'd actually be okay with you teaching me here and trying to. Oh, extra one learning. Not a bad thing at all. Never a bad thing. Yeah, we're incredibly broke. The reason we are is that we have this incredible, or not, we have this incredible retinue. I'm sure you'll agree that they're look at the stats. Insane. Yeah, the crazy thing that whenever I took Gwendal, my wife, if Gwendal's not my trueborn, oh no. Do we check? Oh, I guess we ask her. I'll be gutted if he's not. And he's a diplomacy focused. But we're trying to discover the truth. He's pretty small. Just lost our heart. So he is my child. Excellent. Your mum's not here, is basically what we've just said. Still in debt. Taking the knee. This is the guy that's been causing loads of problems. Still hold it. Okay. Just have a wee look at this just now. We don't really use mercenaries. Really try not to. Sponge bandits. That's what we're about. Let's give us some money there. It's not a terrible thing, I guess. Right, other than that, there's not too much going on here. We're doing pretty alright. Integrate title would be pretty cool. How long does that take? 65 years. Not worth it. The crazy thing is, we could go to war just about any point and just take France, like with all of our children. And I assume, is that something that's going to continue? Does our child have an heir? A claim? No, they don't. Oh dear.
Yoo-hoo! Ahoy hoy!
Startled me there. Ranger, 1137. We're still 210 years from that, but I appreciate the follow. Yeah, Da sells Avon. The river Avon runs, I think that's right. It's here, so it's somewhere in this area in real life. This is the area I'm from, is basically here. Make Celtic culture kingdoms dominant in the region. Historically, British Gaul, Iberia. General, I like the idea of that. We've already whatever it's called, our kingdom. It could be cool to try and get another massive amount of prestige and see what we can do here. Strange Prince John's contract. Son and vassal. Right, so here's an example, Quasar, if you're here, right? I want to get him extra tax. So I can click this and I can just make it happen or whatever. I can't do more than one tyrannical change, so we can get rid of that. There we go. There, sorry. Yeah, you do that, you can basically do it, and there's no... No, it is tyrannical. What's going on here? Here. Wow, 200. Yes. I'm kind of sus the way they keep just offer me. Don't like it. Don't like it one bit. Although that 225 gold is very welcome. And help them expand. I mean, yeah, I still think our short-term plan, like, our short-term plan right now is to keep dismantling France. Like, I think I'd like to expand up to Neustria, as it's called, or Normandy, and maybe that's the edge. And then we maybe draw the line here. Maybe we've got it down in. I don't know. Yeah, I think you maybe need a strong hook. Crusades will make this really interesting too. How's the religious map? The Vikings have kind of been pushed out of Britain. Catholicism's still very strong. I'm sure you'll agree. We're doing alright. Orthodox still exists. Yeah. You got excommunicated. Yeah, it kind of gives everyone just that, oh, we don't like this guy very much, you should all declare war. And folk are like, yep. A foot race. Let's do a foot race. My hay fever's been bothered by so much the last few days as well. Willowed, how you doing? Love being roused up by a random leader in CK3, then get preggled by them, and lose minus 17 gold when the affair person hates me for not loving them because I didn't want to cheat anymore on the husband. Willowed, I just got 200 odd gold from one of my vassals for absolutely no apparent reason, so we're having a good time here. Been following for 3 years, 10 months, 28 days, 2 hours. Company of Britons. 6 years, 6 months. Damn! Actually, I always forget we've got that command. Single one here we can use. Kind of very similar to... Oh! Oh! Our uncle has created his own Iceland run on the Asia side. Got bad. Oh, your island. I thought you were saying like Iceland is an Island. In Garbalin, which is there. That's cool to see. And a cooling pad. What's a cooling pad? Is that as sus as it sounds, or is it a gamer thing? Why don't we push them for tribute? I've got 4,000. Damn. I thought actually it's more vassal than anything. So you guys are the problem. So bullshit, let's do this. Get a little bit of let's extract some money. Right? It's for some reason. Oh damn! I just couldn't game on a laptop. It's literally impossible for me with my these shortage fingers. Right, let's leave some troops here and just try and wipe out as much of the enemy as we can and just see what happens here. Looks like we're going to catch 150 of them, which is lovely. An RTX 450 on a laptop, that's wild to me. Little perk, we'll go for Household Guard. We're going to try and get Gallant. I think it helps a lot. Ransom Count Aymar. Like money, so we're definitely going to do that. Here, I think, honestly, leave as many troops as we can again, and we'll go to the next one. We're kind of carpet sieging here because we want this to be kind of done and dusted. Yeah, I can tell you, I literally, I can't get them out. I don't even really enjoy working remotely on my laptop, never mind actually gaming on it. I don't think I have that in me. We'll just speed this up because it's going to come to an end hopefully. My cousin's going to support a plot against me. Reduce our tyranny here, which seems like something we actually need to do. What is our tyranny just now? Our dread's pretty high. I guess we'll managed to capture the end of the first siege. That's truly the stuff dreams are made of. Honestly though, I think we're going to try and see out some of these sieges and get some more money. I think we've got too much of a wage bill for our armies just now. It's only 5 gold, but we're kind of hoping we get some more hostages. Eliza, yeah, I'll do that. We really we're about the money. Oh shit, there's an army coming. They're also attacking France. So I want this one to end before we... Antoinette. Wait, I am? I'm not killing a child. No way. Just enforce. So this is great. We can now immediately declare war again. So Aquitaine's now being forced to pay tribute to us. Okay. Anyway, guys, it's 10 past 12. We've been streaming for almost 3 hours, albeit with a delayed start with the wee man waking up. I am going to finish up there. We are definitely going to be back this week with another stream in this, because honestly, I'm thoroughly enjoying this. It's been an absolute delight to play with. We are ending the night. We are on Gwendal III. Gwendal II was very short-lived, but Gwendal III is looking pretty good. And Gwendal IV also looks good, as does Gwendal V. So, we're looking in a healthy position. We've also managed to add on our duchy to our sort of raw kingdom. And we've got another... well, how do you say it? I keep wanting to say Caesarean, but I don't know if that's true. That is the actual pronunciation, but that's fine. Anyway, we're going to end here. Appreciate everyone that's tuned in this evening. Been kind of fun touching the roots of a game that we played long ago on the channel and rediscovering why it's good and seeing the little changes they've made. So I'm really enjoying it. And Quasar, I'm always here. I don't know if you're on our Discord, but there'll be someone there to answer questions if you have any as well. Probably more qualified and able to articulate better than I am. Yeah, Dysentery, 100% worth checking out. Jokes aside with the loaded thing, if you want to support the channel, that's incredible. But shop around, check the cheapest prices and buy it where it works. There is also a subscription you can get for the DLC. Like I think someone said earlier. I know, but Dysentery's bantress, okay? Especially at one point, I believe we had Dysentery or something similar going about. So, no, I won't stop calling him that, alright? You behave yourself, Pear Tree. And listen, I'm pretty sure at some point Dysentery shat himself at least once in his life, okay? We all have. It happens to the best of us. Ideally, most of us are adults here and we say, you know, oh, it's been XYZ many years. 2 years ago. This is the worst outro we've ever had on a YouTube video. Anyway, guys, we're in a healthy position. We've expanded. We've managed to survive some successions. Financially, we're not in a great place, but my God, look at our men-at-arms, especially these lads. 58-49. 46-34. Wow. I'd love to know how many battles they've actually won us, but I don't think it's quite as easy as that, unfortunately. It haunts them to this day. Maybe it does. Guys, take it easy, have a good one, and we will hopefully see you in the next one, eh? Toodles.